My name is Wanda and I'm a partner at KPMG Law in Calgary. And I have a 12-year-old daughter that I'm very proud of. I think everybody knows about the YWCA. I've been part of an organization called CASA. I was on the board with them and learned a lot about the organization just with the involvement and the interplay with CASA. But I know that they do very important work in Calgary and around the world, frankly, to help shelter women in need. One of my very good friends is Patricia McLeod, and she used to be the chair of the board at YWCA, and she participated in the event. And she was the one who first told me about it, and she was the one who inspired me, frankly, to participate last year, which was my first year. It was very eye-opening. I think we all believe that we know about the problems, and even to read in advance as to what the experience is going to be like, and the preparation that the YWCA gives you is very good. They tell you you're going to go there, you're going to stand in the parking lot until they let you in, just like you would if you were a patron or somebody that was utilizing their services in the real world. And that you will stand in the parking lot, you'll be admitted, you'll be searched, you'll be registered, and they do an excellent job of preparing you for it. But you're physically there doing it, going through it. It gives you an honest, a very honest view of what their services are in the emergency services part of the program, which is what this night is meant to simulate, is the people that use their emergency housing services. And it gives you, frankly, an opportunity to see how important it is, but how small it is in the grand scheme of helping people out and what people might need. If you are someone who uses the services, you're entitled to stay there for 12 hours, which sounds like a lot of time, but it's 6 at night till 6 in the morning, and then you're gone. But it also lets you see that for some people, a safe place to be for 12 hours overnight in the cold is an excellent emergency measure, obviously, and a fresh shower and a real meal is something that can really boost a person and really help them and keep them from dying or getting sick or being injured, keep them safe for the night. But it is a drop in the bucket of what kind of help people need, and it's an excellent introduction to the services, the full suite of services and work that the YWCA does. The same thing that really motivated me the first year is my daughter. It's important to know as a parent, you are a role model for your child, and you can tell them all the time that it's a good idea to do things and show them the checks you write and show them, the deeds that you do and the items that you give to charity and the causes you support, but nothing shows them as well as you doing something, them seeing you do something about it. Last year I was the top fundraiser for the event, and my daughter was very proud of that, and she inspired me to do it last year. I wanted to see me actually doing something that was visible and that helped raise money for an important cause, and show that you can do a lot with your money and you can do a lot with your support, but doing something with yourself and actually physically participating is not only rewarding but is important, and it's a role model. It's a role model task that I need to provide for her. I met a ton of really, really interesting people. It's amazing how this particular event draws from all walks of life. There was more men than I expected that participated last year, which was excellent thing to see. A lot of people that are in the not-for-profit and social services area expectedly were there. But apart from that, there was a cross-section of just about every part of our community. It was an excellent way. I met a lot of really great people, a lot of really good, interesting educational information about what our community is doing about the housing situation and the homeless situation and supported housing for people in our community. There's a lot more going on, I think, than I ever expected, and it was quite uplifting. My daughter was also welcome to come in and listen to the program in the evening, and participate in the educational aspect of it. Well, there's a number of really good reasons. I think that there's an awful lot of research that demonstrates if you support a woman specifically, supporting women gives you excellent return on your investment. Because typically when you support a woman, you're supporting more than just a woman. You're likely supporting their children. Helping a woman will help her family more often, whether it's her parents or her children. And it helps target a root cause of intergenerational, multi-generational poverty and or displacement. So I believe strongly that helping women helps more than just women. It helps our community. I think it drove home for me how big a need there is in this community, which has got an awful lot of wealth, which stares us all in the face every day. It hit home for me how much work there is still to do in our Calgary community to help those that need the help of the YWCA. It gives you a very, very, very small taste of what it might be like to be homeless. I think most of us forget it's not that far away. It's not that far away. That could be us. That may be our sister. That may be our mother. That may be our daughter. That may be our cousin. That could be us. That could be us next year, next month, if our fortunes and our luck changes. It's an excellent eye-opener.